Hi, welcome back. I hope you are ready to work on something new today, but to get us started, we will do some phonemic awareness. So we're going to play with the beginning sounds in words today. So listen carefully. Say the word let, say let, but instead of saying say g. Get, let, without the and putting g in its place becomes get. Say red, but instead of saying say b. Bed. Say turn, but instead of saying t, say b. Burn. Say look, but instead of saying say t. Took. Say done, but instead of saying d, say r. Run. Say meet, but instead of saying say s. Seat. Say zoo, but instead of saying z, say moo. Say yes, but instead of saying y, say mess. Say run, but instead of saying say fun. And last one, say mist, but instead of saying say list. All right, so we are going to start talking about a new reading and spelling pattern today, and I am going to get ready to share my screen with you. And as I'm doing that, I want you to think about what sound the short A makes. What sound does the short A make? Short A says ah. Today we are going to start working on long A. So we have this word that we know. What is that word? Rat. We have at, rat. But if I take an E and put it on the end, I now have two vowels in our words. I have a vowel, a consonant, and an E. This gives us a long A pattern. Now my A is going to say A. It's going to say its name, and my E is going to be silent. So I have a rate. That E makes the A say its name. So I can have this word. Let me go back to my blue. We know this word is the word man. But if I put the E on the end, it now becomes ain, main. I have A, consonant, E. My E makes the A say its name, and my E is silent. We are going to practice a few more of these. Let's see. This is the word tap. Let's sound it out. Tap, tap. If I put my E on the end, my A now says its name. Ape, tape. My E is silent. My A says its name. I have a vowel, consonant, E pattern now. My vowel, consonant, E syllable. So when I show you this card, it's going to say A, consonant, E says A. That's our long vowel pattern. A, consonant, E says A. Let's look at this word. I have A consonant E says A, my vowel consonant E pattern. So my word is going to say vein. If I take the E off, it becomes van. So we are going to practice reading some words right now. So let's practice reading some of these words. I see my A consonant E says A. It's going to say B, A, K, bake. Even though this one has our blend at the beginning, we still have A consonant E says A. Spade, spade. A spade can be like a shovel. You can use a spade to dig in the dirt. Wake, maze, ape, cake, plane. We have p, o, a, n, and my E is silent. If I take the E off, now my word says plan. That's plan. Put my E on, now my A says its name, and it is plane. Tape. If I take the E off, it says app, tap. Put the E on, now it says ape, tape. Both of those have 3 sounds, but the sound of my A is changing based on that E. Gate, safe, flame, full aim, flame, flame, like you light a candle, it has a flame on it. Flake, blaze, b-o-a-z, blaze, like a fire. Snake. We have our A consonant E says A. Snake, snake. Skate. Quake. Remember QU says quake, quake. Something quakes, it is shaking like an earthquake. The earth shakes. The vein has a flake on it. The vein has a flake on it. The plane went into the lake. The plane went into the lake. And what 2 words in here have our A consonant E pattern? Plane and lake. I had to skate in the maze. I had to skate in the maze. Where is our word with the short A? Which word in here says had? That has our sound. Had, had. Which 2 words have our long A sound? skate, and maze. Both say A. A snake does not shave. A snake does not shave. And last one. Wake up or you will be late. Wake up or you will be late. There we go. Good job reading those. Let's get ready to practice spelling some. So the first word I want you to spell is game. Game. Remember to say the word, sound it out, and then write it as you spell it. And listen to your vowel sound. Game. We heard g, a, m. Game. So how did you spell game? G, a, m. In my A saying its name, so I'm going to put the E on the end. G, aim. Game. Next one. Wave. Wave. Remember to repeat the word, sound it out, and spell the word. Wave. How did you spell wave? W, A, V. And I hear my A saying its name, so I'm going to put that E on the end. A, consonant E says A, wave. Next one, shake. Shake. Listen carefully to your sounds. What's the first sound you hear? Shh. And how are we going to spell that? S-H-A-K-E. Shake. Sh-A-K. Shake. Next word, made. Made. As in, I made breakfast. Sound out, made. M-A-D. Made. How did you spell made? M-A-D-E. Made. If I take the E off, my word becomes mad. M-A-D. If I put my E on, I now have made. I need that E because my A is saying its name. Next one, same. Same. How are you spelling same? S-A-M-E. Same. If I take my E off, we have S-A-M. Sam. When I put my E on, I get same. Last one, last word by itself, lane. Lane. Sound out lane with me. L-A-N. And how did you spell lane? L-A-N-E. Lane. Okay, ready for a sentence. This first sentence has 4 words in it. So if you need to, draw your 4 lines. And here is the sentence. My name is Jake. My name is Jake. Sound that out with me. My name is Jake. And go ahead and write that sentence. My name is Jake. Sound each word out. Think about what your sentence needs to make it correct. Listen to your vowel sounds. Pause your video if you need to finish writing. When you're ready, come back and check with me. Our first word was my. M-Y. Uppercase M because it's the first word in my sentence. My name. N-A-M. N-A-M. I hear my A saying its name, so I'm going to put the E on the end. My name is I-S, Jake. Jake. J-A-K. And it is a name, so what does that tell me about the first letter? Uppercase J, A, K, and my A is saying its name, so I need an E. My name is Jake, and of course my period. My name is Jake. Okay, next sentence, last one. He gave it to me. That's 5 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if you need your 5 lines. He gave it to me. He gave it to me. Sound it out. Listen to your vowel sounds. Think about what your sentence needs to make it correct. Pause your video so you can write, take your time writing and doing it correctly. And when you're ready, come back and check with me. Our first word was he. Uppercase H because it's the beginning of my sentence. E. He gave. G-A-V. Gave. G-A-V-E. My A is saying its name, so I need my vowel consonant E pattern. Gave. He gave it. It to me. And I need a period. He gave it to me. Now, very quickly, before we go to our reading, I want to go over a word that does not follow this pattern. This is one of our oddball words. It doesn't follow that pattern. This is the word have. Have. We have our A consonant E, but it does not have the long A sound. It has the short A sound. That's because we do not have words in English that end in the letter V. When we spell it, it's not going to end in the letter V, so we put the E on the end. So it says have. It has that A consonant E pattern, but it does not have the long A sound because we are not going to leave our word ending in a V when we write it. So we put the E on the end. So that word is have. It does not follow our pattern. But that is one you need to know by sight. You need to be able to recognize the word have. Okay, we are going to move into reading our passage. So here we go. And this is a name for a pup. A name for a pup. So go ahead and read that as best as you can. Take your time. Sound out words if you need to. If there's a word that you can't figure out, write it down so you can go back and practice it a little bit more. And then pause it and read 2 or 3 times. And then when you're ready, come back and we'll move to the next passage. So this is our review passage. What is in the bag? What is in the bag? So go ahead, practice that one. Pause. When you're ready, unpause and come on back. And we talked today about the A consonant E patterns, saying A. The A says its name and the E is silent. So now you know the short A sound, ah, and one way to make the long A sound, A. And we make that long A sound with what pattern? A consonant E says A. So we will continue working on that next time and review some of the other things we've learned. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.